It was an amazing weekend of hoops.
Yep.
But I know you got something you want to complain about, so let's just get that out of the way.
Okay. Listen, everyone's complaining about the officiating. And I am going to join them, but only in part. Listen, is the officiating in college basketball awful? Of course. It's always awful. Like, if people didn't see the end of the Arizona TCU game in overtime, throughout the weekend, officiating's been terrible, okay? And the Baylor UNC game, ejecting Brady Manick for the elbow was insane. Letting Baylor, but I'm not going to complain about incompetence in officiating. I am going to complain about what I would consider to be intentional malfeasance in officiating. And that happened for the kid that got the technical for hanging on the rim. Everyone was watching the game. Houston, Illinois. Houston probably wins anyway. But if you guys haven't seen it, you can see it anywhere. The guy's on a fast break dunks. His momentum carries him past the basket, and he has to hold on or else he's going to fall back, and the referee immediately teed him up. So I have a few very spicy takes on this that I want to get your perspective on it in a moment, Demaze. First spicy take. A lot of these techs in basketball, I can't prove it, and people are going to get mad at me. They've always felt a little, let's call them just tinged with a little racial component. All of the taunting and the, this is not allowed, play the game the right way. And it's always, and some of the refs, and by the way, I don't just feel that way about the taunting and the hang on the rim stuff. I also feel like some refs very eagerly call charge calls. Like when a guy is sweeping down the rim for a lane for a dunk, and some guy, usually a little less athletic, usually a little shorter, slides over, how excited they are. It's always just, I can't prove it, but similar to some of the excessive celebration penalties you see in college football. I'm like, I'd like to see your Facebook history, sir. But more importantly, the hanging on the rim should not be against the rules. It flatly shouldn't be. But it certainly shouldn't be against the rules if it prevents injury, and that now brings me to you. What was the only technical foul you got in high school basketball?
That exact play. Was running down, fast break, dunk, tried to get my momentum, and, came back, and the ref called a tech on me.
Called a tech. It's a personal foul. It's 2 free throws. It's a big deal in high school basketball. You get a technical foul.
I think we still won that game, though.
I think you guys did still win the game. I was not a yell at the refs guy. I followed that ref out of the building. This was not a great moment for me, and I'll wrap it up. But I felt like he was putting your safety in jeopardy.
Yeah.
That if you have to worry that if I have to let go immediately, you absolutely could fall back on your head. So the hanging on the rim technical should be blasted into the sun, just like this segment, because it went about 8 minutes too long. We'll be right back.
I just think those refs have never dunked in their lives. That's my
right.
take on the
That's
situation.
Right. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.